And now, for doing that, people are calling me Baba Go Slow. When I was going fast, I too was arrested. Why should I go fast? I did. So I'm going slow. But whatever the case, I will not stop pointing fingers to those who have illegally taken or abused trust by taking money from the trust given to them by the system in the country. Fighting corruption, yes, we are slow because the system is slow. It's not Baba that is slow, it's the system that is slow. When I came to the refugee system, it was not, I got in trouble. So I'm going by this system. And I hope we'll all make it.
Well, the presidential candidate of the People's Democratic Party, Atiku Abubakar, did respond to what the president said there. He did ask the president to blame himself and not the system for the slow pace of the war on corruption. He also said that the system allowed, that's quoting him now, he says, the system allowed you to arrest, try, and convict Abdul Rashid Maina, the biggest ever alleged thief in our civil service history, who is suspected of looting the pensions of millions of aged Nigerians, yet you choose not to go that route, preferring instead to recall him, reinstate and double promote him while giving him armed guards to move about. So the back and forth now between the PDP and the APC is what we're going to be focusing on this segment, and we've got two gentlemen here with us. Sani Umar is the spokesperson for the PDP Presidential Campaign Council. He joins us from our studios in Abuja. And we also do have Akim Akintayo, who is the co-convener, the Nigerian Project Initiative. He was a member of the APC Presidential Campaign Council in 2015, but he's also a member of the APC. Gentlemen, thank you for coming on this morning. Let me start with Mr. Omar. The response of the presidential candidates of the PDP on this particular matter. You have some who have interpreted this as, well, is he trying to politicize all of this? Because if the president says, look, the system is indeed slow, isn't it something you should actually look into and say, okay, if it is, what is making that system slow with a view to correcting them?
Thank you, Chamberlain. When it is important, thank you, Chamberlain. It is important for you to understand that the president came in, into power with a lot of goodwill, and he had a lot of time to plan his strategies for running his government. Now, the issues here is that if you anticipate that a system is slow, it is not working, you are supposed to reform the system. Now, which aspect of the system that is low? If you are talking of, for instance, fighting corruption, and you are saying that the system is low, is it the investigation aspect of the system? Is it the prosecution aspect of the system? Or is it the judicial aspect of the system? Now, if we take each aspect of the system and x-ray it, you will find the reasons why it is slow. Now, take the judiciary, for instance. A judge needs to write every statement by both parties and then goes home and develop a judgment and so forth and so on. Now, there are easier ways of doing these things. There are stenographers who are specially trained to help the judge take judicial pronouncements in court and hand it over to him for easy, quick dispensation of justice. Now, for somebody to complain of the system shows that the person wasn't even ready to assume the leadership position of the country. And it is very, very sad indeed.
Okay, you certainly are looking at your response there. You don't subscribe to the school of thought of the PDP, do you?
Thank you, Chamberlain. Well, with due respect to the former vice president of this country, I will describe him, presently as one of those desperate politicians looking for any opportunity to curry the sentiments and favor of Nigerians. And of course, Nigerians are wiser now. They are better, enlightened and over, the political, system going on. The point is, as the president has said, in his remark, that look, when he was military head of state, you have to pronounce somebody guilty until the person go to court to prove his innocence. So, as it is right now, we're in democracy, and the president said, look, I am a converted Democrat, and from 2015 till now, he has been showing those attributes, those claims. He has been showing them by his utterances, by his actions, and everything he does in the presidency. So, but the point now is, we should be asking Alhaji Atiku Abubakar what they did, or what he did, when he was in power as vice president for 8 good years. They were the one that bastardized the system. They're the one that even, initiated corruption in the judiciary, bribing judges, buying in court judgments, and look, you can look at it. It's a proven case. Look, just of recent.
Which
we saw when.
Hold on.
DSS,
let me ask you. I mean, is the submission you're going to make now the one to substantiate what you said, that they were the ones who initiated bribing the judiciary?
Yes, that's what I'm talking about. Look at okay. For instance, when the DSS were investigating some, alleged corrupt judges, some PDP politician went to, stop or obstruct justice. They went to stop the arrest and prosecution of these alleged corrupt judges. And of course, at the end of the day, some of them were found wanting, and they were, excommunicated from the judiciary. So what are we trying to talk about here? The point is, PDP were the ones who inculcated, who nurture corruption in the system that has made the system so slow. Look at the president as a head of state cannot...
Yeah, just hang on. We'll come back to you. We'll have some time. Let's get Mr. Sani Omar to respond to that. Mr. Sani Omar, not Gimba.
Okay, can you hear me?
Yes, go ahead, please.
Let me start by saying that Atiku Abubakar cannot be said to be a desperate person, having, prosecuted his fundamental human rights to aspire to any position in the country. This is one of the issues that have to do with the unity and, of course, the progress of the country, which is rights of all, equal opportunities for everybody. And for you to say he's desperate, you have to show cause why he is desperate. Atiku has only been on the ballot once, and this is his second time. Buhari has been on the ballot 4 times, and this is the 5th time he's going on the ballot. So who is more desperate when it comes to looking for power? Atiku Abubakar believes he has something to offer to the country, and he is making concerted efforts to ensure that he comes to the table, because from all indices available, this government has failed woefully. Even in its upward fight, the 3 areas where it structured itself to perform, which is the area of security, corruption, and the economy, there is nowhere that this government has toward above any other person, any other government. This government has practically lost touch with the people and has relied so much heavily on propaganda, half-truths and lies to try to convey its own agenda.
All right.
Now, coming to the realities of the times.
Yeah, just hang on, Mr. Omar. Not to worry. We'll come back and look a little deeper into those specifics that were raised. That's in a moment. Stay with us.